Jennifer. So you know you can't be around her, right?
I had no idea.
What's up?
I had no idea. I just knew I couldn't be at the place.
Put your stuff right there.
Am I going to jail or something?
Yeah.
For what?
You can't be around her. You know that, right?
I didn't know. They told me I can't be at the place with her.
You can't be no contact with her.
I didn't know that.
Put your hands.
They said I can't be at the.
Put your hands together like you're praying. Put your cigarette out.
Put it out.
Yep.
I can't smoke it.
Nope.
What's up? I'm alright.
You know you can't be around her.
I didn't know. They said I can't be at the place. That's all they said.
You're not supposed to have any contact, man.
Well, they didn't say that.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to talk, I'll talk to you real quick. I understand, but he can't be with you.
You're walking down the same street. I apologize.
Jennifer. No. Don't give me a hug. I love you. Well, you can give me a hug.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I love you.
You have anything on you?
No, not medicine.
Bodycam and to 172. You can log on 1095. I'm not trying, I'm not trying to ruin your day, man, but you can't be around her. You know what I'm saying?
Do everything you guys see. Let me go.
I can't.
That's court order.
You guys can though.
Court order.
You can though, even if it's not court ordered. Even if it is, you guys can.
It's one of those things where I am.
Well, you guys can, you know? 'Cause I ain't doing nothing wrong, just walking.
You guys were walk together, man. Like, you can't do that.
What are you saying?
I was staying at the park last night. And then I walked this way, then she was walking this way. I didn't even know she was walking this way.
Did you see me?
I
saw you. I was at Blackstone. I see you guys walking together, talking, having.
I was walking this way.
But I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm just saying, I was walking down this way, and then she texted me and said she was going to get her medicine. I said, well, I'm right by the apartment.
You need to have contact.
Well, I didn't have no contact. I was just walking.
Face me.
Because you're getting alarmed, you don't get that.
Well, we weren't even. She's trying to drive the fucking. She told my son yesterday. Get my Suboxone. She talked to my son yesterday. She's trying to. Cause I talked to my son. My son said he talked to her, and that she called the station.
Spread your feet.
Drop the charges and shit. All the wounds on my head. You know?
Are these in your short pocket?
Yeah, I got shorts on underneath me.
Unfortunately, we just gotta do some business. If it drops it, then that's probably the end of it.
Well, yeah, but I'm not in trouble. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Did I do anything wrong?
Violating of the child release.
That's stupid. I never heard such.
Well, they sure told you that.
Well, I talked to the judge. They said they didn't say. They said no contact at the apartment. No, they didn't say nothing that I could be at the building and stay with another friend and nothing. They just said no contact to her apartment and her.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
have anything else on you?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in the back of my car. Okay. You see it from?
Did you guys get the $1 in there?
In your pocket?
At quarters.
Yeah, it's in your other pocket.
In my other pocket, the quarters?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna buckle up, man? You got a mag?
I hope. Probably not. You have one? Bodycam and Nota 172. Check that out.
72 done.
Could you also add Jennifer McGillen to the stat, please?
Doing it now.
It's correct.
Oh,
No.
Mason. Huh? No. Appreciate you. I know you're frustrated. I gotta fill out the ticket and fingerprint them. I know you're frustrated.
729 Bodycam.
I know you're frustrated, no? I know you are. I know you're frustrated. You have every right to be
I
frustrated.
didn't do nothing, you know, and I never caused anybody problem. I could have not even stopped and kept going. But
I would have chased you down.
But I don't do that shit.
I know you don't. That's what
I've never done that with you guys. Or
I
with
know.
Any of them.
I know. But if you would have ran, I would have caught you.
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Are you using
No, you can go ahead. Sit down. I'll be down here in a minute.
Face me. I know you're frustrated. You have every right to do it.
Stupid. I didn't even do nothing. Because my son said, because I was talking to my son, I said, Colton, I can't have any contact with her. He said, why? I said, because they told me no contact. And then I had to be walking to town and she was walking to get her medicine, so, you know, it ain't like, you know, we were holding each other's hand, kissing each other, even though I asked her for a hug, you know.
I know. Alright, face that wall for me. You got nothing else on you?
Nothing else on me but that change.
I know, that's fine. Oh, what are you doing? You
I got military shorts on.
Alright, put your hands on that wall. Spread your feet. Try to at least.
I got two jackets on. I can take this one off.
You're good. Okay, take this jacket off.
And I had, my buddy George, Big George, Fat George, I don't know if you know him.
Who?
George, we call him Fat, not the guy that junks, with the white truck who junks.
Uh-huh.
The other George.
The other one.
Fat. He, I called him yesterday because he's my sponsor and he lives there. And he brought me my medicine to the gas station last night.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have seizures and stuff.
Pull your drawers up. Okay, face the wall still. Kick up your right foot. Alright, next one. Alright, put those shoes back on. Sit down for me. Scoot over this way.
Quarter
I'll pick it up. Scoot over.
Do you know what this is all about? Or you'll talk to me when
Yeah, I'll talk to you. You're under arrest for the violation of bail bond conditions.
you only got it. I already know, but I know you got to.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna get the rest of your property, okay?
And when I talked to my probation officer, he said that it wasn't even in the system yet. Because I asked him. So I I said, I know it says right here on the paper that I can't go to that apartment, but it didn't say nothing about I can't be at that place, at the building.
You have contact with Jennifer.
Just Jennifer, but I can still be at the building.
Hold on, let me get yourself. We'll talk, Leonard. One step at a time, man. More than likely, I'll probably dump your coffee out.
Can you drink it?
No.
Come on, man.
I don't know what's in there.
It's coffee and water.
I ain't
Drink of it.
I ain't gonna taste it.
You can take a drink of it. It's coffee.
And then more than likely, if you want, I'll put your property in a bag there and put your name on it so you can pick it up after. Because more than likely, they're probably gonna throw away the cigarettes. They're
Well,
gonna,
cigarettes, you can keep that here and I'll pick it up from you guys.
and then probably your meds,
My meds, they'll keep it, so,
Yeah.
because I take them on there.
and then your vape pen, probably leave it there.
Right here. And then my phone, you can, I just leave it on
All right, man.
when I get there. You don't remember that?
What?
The rights.
I just always read them, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Always read them, dude. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of the rights I explained to you?
Nope.
No?
You know I do. I'm
Yes?
not fucking with you.
Yes? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay. So, Leonard, you know you can't be with her, right?
Yes, I know. I got
Okay.
the paperwork. It was in my pocket, but then I threw it away because I remember the court case May 5th in my head.
Okay, so you know you're not supposed to be around her,
Yes.
okay? You didn't just walk there and she just popped out, okay?
No.
All right, you were hanging with her, and you
I
know.
wasn't hanging with her. I was walking down the street and she was going to the get her medicine.
Where did you make the coffee at?
She made it and gave it to me.
Okay, so you have contact with her.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
have contact with her. I told my son I wanted coffee, and he said, "Well, I'll see if Jennifer can make you some and bring it to you." I said, "No." I said, "See if she can call George and bring it to me." But my son said George won't answer because he's my sponsor and
No.
he helps me through all this.
In-house.
And so she brought me the coffee.
Okay. But like I said, you had contact with her. You're walking next to her down the street.
You know, I'm not gonna lie about that.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, and you know, if you see it with your 2 eyes.
All right? Like, I'm
There's no
not.
point in doing that.
You know what I mean? So, like, I got to do my job.
I know. I'm not.
Even
gonna
if she wants to drop the charges for domestic battery,
use- she,
if she does, that's fine. But
my son said that she called yesterday to try to drop him, but the state's attorney's office said that it's not in their hands to drop it. That she had to have an interview with like the crimes, something with the crimes or something. But my son, he had no idea. Which my son, he's only 13. He don't know nothing about that stuff.
yeah,
So he said he didn't know. He couldn't tell me. So I was talking to my probation officer, Heath, about it, and I was like, I didn't even do nothing to her. You know.
see, like I said, man,
Look at my neck.
I wasn't there,
You know.
and then
And he seen it yesterday in my neck. And he's like, well, I said, well, the cop talked to her first, and she don't have a record in her background, which you guys know that. She's never been to jail.
Mhm.
So I love her. So when they said, you want to press charges because of my neck, I said no. And she said no at first, which in domestic battery, if no one does, you both go to jail.
depending on the circumstances.
She said nothing happened.
Send over
But
174
she called the
downtown.
cops because she wanted me to get away from her. Wanted to go. And I was annoying her by saying, I'm not going nowhere. This is my apartment. I'm the head of the household.
At
I pay
1256
the
Avenue,
bills.
apartment 83.
Tomorrow, I got to go to the township and pay my bills.
Uh-huh.
Because I didn't do it yesterday because I went to jail Monday at 10:30. So I called Peggy this morning, or yesterday, and told her that if I can make the appointment. And she said, yeah, that's fine. We can make it for Wednesday at 10 o'clock. And then right after that, Heath, my probation officer for drug court, he told me, well, MCAT won't pick you up anywhere else because there's a prescription ride that you go to the building and stand down the corner because we don't have the order in yet on what the lawyer said, not the lawyer, the judge said. It's not in the system yet. And when I do, I'll call you. And yeah, I haven't got a call from him this morning yet. You know, And that's what I was gonna do, stand on the corner until, because I told him, in the order it says, no contact with Jennifer McGillen and 609. That's the apartment. And then if I wanted to come get some clothes and stuff to change, I'd have to call you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I haven't even showered. You know, I was gonna shower yesterday, but I got the one to pre-trial release and,
I get it.
you know, in the county, but
So like I
I know
said,
you guys are doing your job, but
I'm gonna fill out the citation, fingerprint photograph you, and then transport you. Do you want to make any phone calls?
it's not a probation officer.
Only.
I got his number in my phone. I don't know it by hand. Open my wallet up. If you guys wanna, or if you, his name's,